Hello, this is Wando Bondo. Welcome to a special outtakes for the White Wizard series. This outtakes is from the arena battle, the Champion League. This is round 2, and I thought it was going to be an easy battle. I had about a half an hour to kill, and it turned out to be a commander, and this commander was serious business. So I hope you enjoy it. To the fighter barracks, to the Champion League. Alright, I am always ready. A high priest. Okay, so that's a commander. So we're going to have a lot more units to fight this time. Let's see what that looks like. And we still get to go first, which I think makes sense. Alright, but we don't have forests this time. So that's kind of scary. But look, we have impassable obstacles over here. But even if we lose somebody, that's okay. Put the spider in the front. Put the hero in the back, I think. Well, this is good. We got some elves on the hills. That's not too bad. This elf has 67%. This elf has 68%. So now they're almost equivalent. But I'd rather have the elves on the hills than the ones we still need to work on. This one is at 80%. So that's... And this train has a nice path to get out here. So that's good if need be. Pegasus in the front. Alright, well, I'm thinking dragon. Our dragon swordsman with 24 stamina is ready to go. There's a dragon. That's going to be interesting. Well, we really don't... Oh, wow, 19 resistance. Can we even put that commander to sleep? 0 turns duration. Wow, so that is the way that is. Alright, well then we will do dragon form as our first move. And we will just go all out and try to deal with this somehow. Okay, we don't want to do dragon form until we get the haste spell on. Then we want to put dragon form. Can we put any of the buffs? No, I don't think so. So we definitely need something here. Let's do this. And we can start to work on that dragon maybe. There's a May kill right there, and that would take out that. But then we would have the hydra right behind there, and we don't want to fight the hydra. We can definitely put the hydra to sleep. 8 resistance. We don't want to fight the hydra right now. We should... How far can this dragon move? Only over to there, but definitely can come and start killing anything. Alright, what are we going to do then? We'll haste our Pegasus and maybe do a will kill on here. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. Dragons cannot be webbed, so that's good. We want to let this dragon come in before we start to attack it with our dragon. We just want to start wiping out their guys. We might as well take out the healer. Come back. And this dragon then will just block it in from coming in. Now it can probably come in there and hit this Pegasus, and we can't use any more of our fairies, or already done. We can shoot here. Do we have any forest provinces? I don't think so. I don't see any forest provinces, so we can't summon up any more units. And this dragon can come in and start killing things. How much resistance do we have? 22 magic resistance, so that's pretty good. If we go here, we're going to take a hit from that hydra, and I don't really want to take that hit from the hydra, but at the same time, I don't really want this centaur to start shooting us. How far can it shoot? 5 spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not too bad. That spider is going to take a hit. We'll move the spider back. Can't get the treant over here to fight this dragon. That's unfortunate, but that's alright. We're just going to take our hits with that dragon. Can that dragon get over there on that hill? Yeah, I was going to move that the elf ranger over there and try to close the line a little bit more, but that's not going to work. Okay, what do we got here? We could move there, but we only have 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can move back 1, and we could get webbed possibly, and that's a little tricky, and I really don't want to do that. Let's just leave this line closed, and we'll see what happens to our guys. And they don't have anyone that can bring up a skeleton. Actually, the commander could possibly bring up a skeleton. Yeah, we really need to get more resistance negation, so this is tricky right there. We're going to kill that commander as soon as we possibly can. And this is going to be really tricky. But yeah, this is a tough one. This is a lot tougher than the last one for sure. A lot more magic resist. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Okay. Well, finally, somebody who has some power against us. 133 hit points, decent resist, decent army, a dragon. That's pretty good. Alright, what do we want to do? We might as well come and kill something. I don't see why not. I really don't think it's going to hurt anything. We've got quite a bit of stamina, and we still have haste, so we get 4 more stamina back, so I think we're going to be fine. And we're just going to take our beat down. Okay, I don't think we can... Actually, we don't want to lose this elf right away. So what if we went here? That dragon can't get to there. We'd want to... Yeah, let's do this. Because we want to be able to shoot all these elves. We want these elves to shoot. Alright, let's shoot with the elves. Shoot with the cleric. And here we can't do anything. We could move, but then we'd be attacked by the dragon. We can't move there. Alright, well, let's take our beat down. Regeneration, fire, or... Ooh, teleport right in the middle of that. Ooh, that was a deadly move. That was awesome. I would say that was a good move for them, and they killed all of our elves all at once. That's why you take out those commanders, or whatever you can, as soon as you possibly can. That didn't do anything. Alright. Okay. Dragon versus dragon. Well, we have to take out this hydra for 11 turns. So that's done there. Boom. That hydra is too strong. Alright, let's start resurrecting our units. Why not? Can't do anything after that, but... Alright, we have to start killing. What else can we do? We should probably try to kill things with our Pegasi. Let's go ahead and do that. How far can this dragon move? All the way to attack our hero, and we don't want that. So let's just try to move forward. Let's move this. Oh, we don't want to move away from that cleric, though. And that's a little tricky too. But we're gonna lose this elf probably. And that knight took a beat down too. Alright, this fairy can shoot a long ways. Alright, well, let's try to start working on this dragon. We'll come down here. Wow, our dragon just got beat down pretty hard. And we don't have any more healing, but we've taken care of the hydra. But that commander still has more power left over. Okay, we can't do anything there. We might as well move back one more space here. Can't do anything there either. We should have probably left that open and lost our guy, but we'll just move back and try to plug up all these holes and see what happens. And we'll just fight. That dragon's going to come and start killing more things. Let's keep attacking. Can't do anything with this. That was a really good move with that dragon. We can't do anything, but once that trinket gets over there, then we'll start really pounding that dragon down. Yeah, we really needed... Okay, that was not very strong. Ooh. And now the dragon's going to attack. I think. I don't know what the dragon's going to do. Whoa, that was pretty strong. Oh, it didn't really do that much, actually. Hey, they got him. And that's that. Alright, but now that trinket can get involved. Wow, they're really putting the peat down on us. Alright, there's a will kill. And we'll move. As we just need to move and then we're going to attack this dragon for sure. Bang. But we also need to attack everything else. We need to start getting these other units out of our way because they're just killing us. And especially this one is killing us. And let's double attack that dragon. We will protect that cleric. We're going to get a heal on our dragon. And we're going to try to kill them as much as we can because they're going to start swarming us if we don't do something. Alright. Here we should definitely kill and come back. That red dragon can kill anything right now, so it doesn't really matter. We also have a time stop, and I think it's time to do that. But let's get our Pegasus all the way back first before we do that. Actually, let's go ahead and resurrect one more time, and we'll get another druid. And we can start to work on that dragon some more. Alright, so if we did the time stop now, we could also do mass slow. That would slow this battle down a little bit, and they wouldn't be able to get to us as quickly. What about word of ice? Well, we can't tell how many turns it's going to be. I don't think that would work. Stone skin. That might help our dragon a little bit. Especially if we're going to fight again, and I'm going to try to take out that. This Pegasus should come back first before we start doing anything. We should definitely come maybe and get this killed. That might be good. We don't have a haste. We need to heal. And our treant is dying too. So that's not so good. But we will have some extra attacks now. We'll be able to kill a little bit and start to weaken that dragon down just a pinch. We probably should start attacking other things because they're swarming on us. But we only have a few more little things to go. Alright, let's move this Pegasus back a ways right here. 10 turns out of the battle, that's good. Alright, let's do a time stop and see what happens. Did we already go with the dragon? Yes. We already went with the elves. Yes. We can go with the cleric again. Got one more shot. We could do a heal. That would be good. We could do a haste. That would be good. We should need to heal this Pegasus. So we could heal the Pegasus, or we could haste. And this dragon needs a heal, and the treant needs a heal, and we could get on the hill and we could petrify. Petrification immunity there, but we could petrify. It's only 2 spaces. I can only cast her 3. 1, 2, 3, so I can't even reach anything. And this dragon could try to kill that cleric, which it might do that. I think we're going to take our dragon and just start killing other things. We've got this slug coming in. We can sleep that later. Really tricky battle here. Okay. Let's use time stop. Maybe another dragon would have been better. I'm not sure. Could have turned that basilisk into a dragon, then hit that dragon twice. But time stop's going to help us too. Alright, let's do time stop. I think that's the best plan. What else do we want to do? We want our Pegasi, and we're going to try to wipe out as many of these things as we can. We can't cast spells on the stone golems, so we need to put something to sleep. Well, we put this hydra to sleep, so that's good. Then we can resurrect after that, so we should be good there. We're going to finish off this. I think let's just do time stop. I think that's probably a good plan. Alright. We're going to heal as much as we can. We're going to get a kill. We're going to come back. Wow, can't do anything. Now we're going to get hit by this slug. That's not good. I think we can do this here. That would be to like 40 damage, and then we would be able to do another little bit of damage there. That's not really that great. Not without the heals. Let's go ahead and attack it one more time. It's not going to kill us that much. I don't think we're going to weaken it down enough to do anything. What about here? We do kind of need to do something about this dragon, though. I guess this will be fine. Let's try this. It's getting weak, and we'll just finish it off next time. Well, actually, we could try a double shot, but that would probably use up all the last of our stamina, but at the same time, we might as well. Should have done this first. Alright. And let's use the double shot, which isn't going to do much, but let's do it. Is it getting weaker? I think it is. So that's good. Now we're going to lose something probably. Alright, here's another Pegasi. We can attack something else. Probably should do this one. We can move 7 spaces, so we'll just come out there, get the kill, and move back. protect our cleric, and then take our beating. One more time. What did they do? It did something. Okay, that dragon's gonna do something. I don't know. Ooh, there goes that elf. There goes that Pegasus. Wow, we're losing guys like crazy. Alright, that dragon didn't do anything. Or what did it do? Pegasus. Okay. Well, we definitely want to kill here. And we want to kill there. I think that is probably a kill. This is probably a kill. Not quite. Wow. How funny. Alright, but this Pegasus can finish. Dragon down finally. Wow. That was pretty intense. Okay. Let's not waste all of our... Let's do heals. Try to make sure we don't lose any units. And we're going to put this Centaur Chief to sleep for a while. That's the next one that's causing us the most problems. Then we're going to go from there. Alright, so we still got a dragon for another 6 turns. That's pretty good. We do have a lot of resurrections to do. We have, let's see. We can do 5 resurrections and we have one more. So we can do 6 resurrections. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5 more is 12, 13. And we have 14 units, so I think we're going to lose a unit here. Who do we want to lose? What do we want to lose? We could lose the spider. Or we could lose an elf, which might be the real deal. Maybe an elf, I don't know. We have to give it something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we don't have quite enough resurrections to get all of our units back. We lost so many units that we can't quite get them all back. Actually, we can get 6 back, right? Because we have 5 magic weapons, plus we have a resurrection. That's 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. That's just enough if we don't lose any more units, which I hope we don't use any more units. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Wow, that's really tough. Alright. That's not too bad. Ooh, wow, they're really going for that. Alright. Okay, we're going to heal the treant. We're going to... Wow, this... We're going to heal some more work here. Jesus, that's only 7. Alright, we've got... This is not doing too bad. Okay, so we can come here to get up on that hill and try to get that right. And then we can do here. How much can they do? I don't know. Let's just wait right here and try to get that slug to attack that treant. Because it does for 3. 1, 2, 3, but we got poison immunity, so that's pretty good. And then we can try to... We don't have a haste anymore. We got to get away from that slug, otherwise we're just going to take more damage, and we don't want to take more damage. And we still got to work on this hydra. We do have this Pegasus, though. The Pegasus goes 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's not good either, because then we're going to get in range of that slug again. Well, then I guess we need to kill that slug. So we're just going to have to do that. And move, and we should be good. Alright, that should be it. Didn't do much. Didn't do much. Okay, that's not fair. Alright, are we able to go yet? Oh, that animation didn't play quite right. Alright, here's a kill. And I don't know what's going to happen there. Can we heal this dragon? No. Can we heal the dragon from here? We don't have any more spells, so we can't do that. We can move here. And we can heal the dragon from there. Which, how many heals do we have? 2 more ammo left. That's it. Wow. But the cleric can get, actually, the cleric can rest and get ammo back. That's right. So we can heal, and we can do a lot more than I thought, now that I think about it. We need to heal. This elf needs to do something. Let's go ahead and kill here. Bang. Oh, I could have probably killed it with that elf. Oh well, let's just rest this elf up a little bit. Or we'll try to attack this golem. How much are we going to do? 0 to 3. That's not very much. That's not good enough. And we'll figure out... Okay, let's do that resurrection. I don't think that they can get to us now. Let's start doing our resurrections. We'll get our healers back. Alright, so... let's do a resurrection on that fairy. Right there. And we can heal ourselves. Then we can start healing that dragon. Alright, word of life. Okay, he's trying to heal himself, I think. Alright, this dragon has taken a beatdown. Alright, so we'll keep healing this dragon. And... ooh, we need to heal the treant. Okay, let's move forward. Make sure this hydra's still asleep for a little while. Let's try to heal that treant now. Okay. That beast over there is pretty tough too. Alright. Bang, that was good. And bang. Let's take care of this hydra next. Alright. Do we have magic weapon again? Is that... we don't have meditation? We have meditation. Oh yeah, we used a spell. That's right. Alright, we want to resurrect the spider. No, we don't have any heals yet. Can't wake this up yet. Can't do anything. And I don't want to take a chance that the commander could then kill the spider again. Let's just wait. Astral energy plus stamina and raise a skeleton. Oh, there goes another guy. Okay. As expected, they can always do something to mess us up. Alright. That's a pretty strong skeleton. Oh, and it just took one of our units. Yep, see, that's the danger with that. Now we lost a unit for good. Because they raised up a skeleton, we should have attacked that commander. Okay, well, that's where I decided to cut the episode because I thought that we lost a unit for good and I got frustrated and I didn't have a lot of time to finish this battle. It was going to take a long time to resurrect all of the units and then I thought we lost one. But it turns out that the dragon, the red dragon, is the one that moves into this space, and this space has no bones in it. Then the red dragon moves into that space, and then we kill that dragon, and then that's where the bones came from. So it turns out that we could have resurrected all of our units, but it would have taken a really long time. And so the skeleton that was brought up by the commander at the end, it turns out it was the red dragon that provided the bones. And so we really could have gotten all of our units back. But this battle definitely was difficult and mistakes were made. It could have been a lot better, as you see in the actual episode that we went ahead and went with. Well, I hope you enjoyed these outtakes, and until the next time, be well.